Good morning, everyone. Welcome to Pre-Market News and Views by In the Money Stocks. Today is Friday, October 4th, 2019. My name is Nick Santiago. Thank you all for tuning in this morning. All right, looking at this market, we had the non-farm payroll report come out at 8:30 a.m. The markets liked the report. I believe there was just 136,000 new jobs created on the headline number. Markets rallied off of that. They were down a bit before the job number was released. Now they're pausing. Futures right now are higher by a point on the S&P 500 E-mini. So we'll see what we get. Yesterday we had a pretty good rally day. Looks like markets all hit key technical levels. In fact, when you take a look at, say, the NASDAQ composite yesterday on a daily chart, you'll see we went down to the 200-day moving average. That was defended right around that 7,700 level. Big reversal day there. So we'll see what this market has in store today. We'll see what we get by the Friday close. In the meantime, though, we do have stocks in the news. So let's get back to the big movers. Last night we did have Costco report earnings. COST is the ticker symbol there. If you take a look at the close yesterday, 289. If you take a look at it this morning, we're trading at 286.60. So a little bit of downticking. I think Costco, if it does sell off today, you have a lot of support around 277. Keep that on the radar. We'll look at that one in the intraday stock chat room this morning, and we'll see what it tells us then. But right now, when I did the math behind it, 277 looks to be pretty solid support. Let's take a look at HP, ticker symbol HPQ. Looks like that is getting hit a little bit. They're going to cut their workforce by up to 7,000 to 9,000 employees. I think they raised their dividend as well, but the market still does not love it. So we are seeing that stock dip. That closed at $18.40 yesterday. It's now trading at $17.29. To be honest, there's nothing to do in this stock till it gets to $16 for me. If it gets to $16, that's a level I would be a little bit more comfortable with for a bounce play. So we're going to keep HPQ on the radar today. Right around 16, I like that level, and we'll see how it plays out there. Next up, I want to take a look at Apple. Looks like there's some news coming out of a Japanese newspaper today saying that Apple upped its, it looks like they upped their shipments for the iPhone 11, or they increased their components that go into the phone. So again, that stock catching a nice little bid up around $225, closed at $220.82. Apple looks fine, still looks good on the charts. The stock has not broken down, even with the recent sell-off that we had the last couple days. It did pull back, but it never really broke down. So Apple's hanging in there pretty well. Next up, we want to take a look at FIVE, which is five below. This stock holding up pretty well right now. If you take a look at the intraday action, 124.58. Closed at 124.33. It looks like this was upgraded this morning. We have another upgrade here, Etsy, ETSY. Looks like that was upgraded as well. Stock is trading at 56.51. I don't see anything terrible or anything great. We could look at these once the opening bell rings. Then you have Domino's Pizza. DPZ is a ticker symbol there. It looks like that was upgraded as well. No pre-market action in this one. Snapchat upgraded today, I believe, by Morgan Stanley. That's catching a little bit of a bid, trading at $14.73, closed at $14.30 yesterday. And then you have news in BP. BP got a new CEO, so it looks like that is hanging in there pretty well at the moment. Closed at $36.37, now trading at $36.53. So BP up a little bit here on the back of a new CEO. So we'll see how it plays out. Earnings season is pretty light right now. It kicks in on about the middle of the month. So get ready around the 15th, 16th. We'll start getting earnings. We'll get lots of morning gap plays. So if you haven't done so, come on over. Check out the intraday stock chat room. We're going to get a lot more action going forward as earnings season kicks in the middle of October. Today we do have, I believe, some Fed speakers. You're going to have the Boston Fed president out this morning, or he's probably speaking now, Eric Rosengren. Then you're going to have Atlanta Fed president Raphael Bostic. He'll be speaking at 10:25. Jay Powell speaks today at 2 o'clock. So Jay Powell will be speaking. That is the Federal Reserve chairman. Will be speaking today at 2 p.m. So, again, markets probably are going to look to Jay Powell for some dovish tone to stay positive. We'll see where we go. We'll see how this all plays out today. Let's switch gears here a little bit. Let's go over to the gold market. You have gold futures today trading lower by 7.5 points. So that tells us fear has come off a little bit. See gold via the GLD here trading at 141.49. Spot gold right now trading at $15.05, down $8.50 right now. So $15.05 an ounce for spot. Then you have crude oil today trading up by 78 cents to $53.24 a barrel. So crude oil catching a nice little pop. And again, that came into some pretty good short-term support levels. So big move there. And the USO now trading at around $11.10. USO is a good ETF to track the movement in crude if you don't have a crude futures chart. But spot crude right now looks like it's trading at $53.24. So we'll leave it here today, short and sweet. Again, if you haven't done so, come on over. Check out that intraday stock chat room. You can trade right alongside of us. We're having a blockbuster 2019. We're going to look to keep that going right into the end of the year. Have a great trading day, everybody, and we'll see you a little bit later on the